Given his Hall of Fame career between 1987 and 2004, Scottie Pippen should be remembered as one of the earliest players to thrive in the role of a point forward and as one of the best defensive forces of the 90s who could guard all 5 positions.
What? Here he comes. Here comes. Oh, what a block. Great play.
Not only does he block it, he controls it.
Instead, nowadays, more than anything, he's best known for the various public feuds he manages to get himself involved in, one of which, indirectly, resulted in one of the rarest pieces of Pippen memorabilia out there. Understandably, Pippen is best remembered for his time with the Bulls from 1987 to 1998, during which he played a crucial role in their 6 championships between 1991 and 1998, after the team traded for him when the Seattle Supersonics selected him with the 5th pick in the 1987 draft. He's also remembered for his time with the Blazers between 1999 and 2003, where he experienced relative success despite being in his mid-30s.
Blazers don't have a timeout. They had to beat the 5-second count to inbound the basketball. Scottie's going to crank a 3. It's through!
Pippen also, very briefly, played for the Rockets during the 98-99 season. Understandably, a game-worn or used jersey from Pippen's time with the Bulls during the 90s would be inherently valuable given the success he experienced during that time. A game-worn or used jersey from his time with the Blazers would also have inherent value, especially if it was from any game of the 2000 Western Conference Finals between Portland and the Lakers when Pippen matched up against his former Bulls coach Phil Jackson in dramatic fashion. As for a game-worn or used Pippen jersey from his time in Houston, it would also have some inherent value. But, more than anything else, that worth would be the result of both scarcity and the fact that it represents one of the weirdest periods of the Hall of Fame's career. Following the 97-98 season, the NBA had a lockout that spanned from early July 1998 to late January 1999. When the season finally started, one of the first moves that the Bulls did was dismantle their 3-time championship team after their franchise player Michael Jordan retired for the 2nd time just days earlier. The biggest move by the Bulls was to ship Pippen to Houston in a sign-and-trade deal that instantly formed a super team as he joined fellow future Hall of Famers Hakeem Olajuwon and Charles Barkley.
A Rockets dog. Barkley, nice pass to Olajuwon.
That ball went through that basket so clean, nothing moved.
Although Pippen's time with the Rockets would only last a single season, after which he was traded to the Blazers. On court, though not as good as he was during his time with the Bulls, Pippen still performed at a relatively high level while in Houston, averaging around 14 points, almost 6 assists, over 6 rebounds, and 2 steals a game while racking up a decent highlight reel.
From midcourt by Scottie Pippen, Scottie says, just a little something to remember me by.
A little something, something.
However, behind the scenes, Pippen had major issues with his former Olympic teammate, Barkley. Ultimately, despite the team's potential, the Rockets finished 5th in the Western Conference before being eliminated in the first round by the Lakers 3-1. Their disappointing season had a lot to do with Pippen and Barkley's relationship, on and off the court. In order for the Rockets to create enough salary cap room to acquire Pippen, Barkley had agreed to a 1-year, $1 million contract with the Rockets, allowing Pippen to sign for $67 million over 5 years.
He's going to help you win a title.
I gave him $60 million. That's the least he could do is win me the championship.
Despite his sacrifice, Pippen accused Barkley of being lazy, blaming him for the team's early exit from the playoffs, leading Pippen to demand a trade. The public feud stretched out throughout the 1999 offseason, with both players taking shots at each other publicly.
You know, if he's not willing to go the distance, then there's no reason for me to, put my last 3-4 years at risk of never winning.
Ultimately, given that Pippen's time in Houston was during a single shortened season and the fact that the Rockets were eliminated early in the playoffs, the amount of game-worn or used Houston Pippen jerseys out there is highly limited, which makes them especially rare. That's assuming, of course, that there's enough hardcore Pippen fans out there who even want a rare piece of Pippen memorabilia in the first place.
Air Pippins.
Andrew wants those. What? I do not!
Not only does he block it, he controls it.